probes he was able to get. But looking at the unit counting, we do see that Lyra is up 52 workers to 39, so his advantage is huge, not including the mules that are being dropped by 2 orbital command centers. And Shadow smartly does scout this base and is harassing this SCV and might actually even kill it. But this probe, most importantly, scouts the base, and Lyra is opting to push out right now, which I do not agree with. I guess he might do okay. His units are positioned in his main base and is dropping off, making Shadow's army get out of position, picking these units back up. Hopefully, no, hits off the medevac, so these units are actually going to be killed before Lyra's able to respond. He does stim into the main base and able to probably kite all of these zealots, force towards a few marauders in, but is not actually killing them. So if these sentries do die, that's another huge gas sink on Lyra that he's not going to be able to actually use. Or on Shadow, excuse me, and Lyra is poking in and deciding to pull back smartly so, as the Stalkers are coming into the battle, and they're going to be able to pick off this these medevats as Blink is just about to finish. So I'm sure Shadow's going to take advantage of this and blink into them, but yep, there they go, blinking into the medevats, and 2 medevats are down, and the supply is now 105 for Lyra and 85 for Shadow, and these units are actually pinned in a corner, so Shadow is again climbing his way back into this as 1-1 are being researched, and he does know about this base, so he is sending 1 zealot to harass as the planetary is just finishing, so this zealot isn't going to be doing anything. And Lyra is pulling back down the ramp and maybe going back to his main base or going to harass this third, but it does look like he is coming back to his main base, but Shadow is pushing out with this extremely intimidating force. But we do see that Lyra dropped in the main with a double medevac drop, and Shadow is blinking into the main base and going to be able to clean this up probably. So very nice on Shadow, but still Revolution pointing out that he hasn't stimmed yet, just now stimming, and these Stalkers might actually die to these Marauders with they're not even attacking, and the rest of the units are facing off in a battle that I didn't even see in the middle of the base. So Lyra actually came back into this game with that huge drop. Not that he was far behind in the first place, but he was beginning to allow Shadow to come back, but the supplies are 67 for Shadow and 121 for RevLyra. So RevLyra looking like he's going to be able to take this game if he just continues macroing up strong, gets unsupply blocked, and hopefully starts hitting upgrades, as he is only 1-0 as Shadow is 1-1 and are almost 1-1. Probably going for 2-2 in a second, but he actually picked off crucial pylons that were powering his warp gates, so all production for Mr. Shadow stopped for a few seconds there, and we do see an endangerment go into the third base of RevShadow. Zealots being warped in, but that's not enough with shells and charts not being researched. He's going to be able to pick off this third base and probably even take out this entire army as another drop coming to the main and more units at the bottom of RevShadow's main base, and supplies are 130 to 79, and this attack did get cleaned up by Shadow, but in the cost that his third base is down, and probe count is 55 to 53. So actually Lyra has not been keeping up with his SCV count, so maybe he's trying to win the game right here and not worrying about that. But his minerals are pretty high, floating around 1,700. So not the best play from Lyra, opting to not make any more SCVs. But he has Shadow pinned up in his base with a huge bio ball, and there's no Colossus mixed in for Shadow. So this very unupgraded Gateway army, only 1-1 with 18 minutes into the game. Lyra can take advantage of this very strong bio ball with the medevats and more reinforcements coming from the main base, and it does look like DT is on the field. I almost lied there. We're going to see Lyra moving into the main base of Shadow, being harassed by this DT and his main army. We do see the DT heading into the natural, so we'll see how he fends this off. But more importantly, we do see this huge engagement. Shadow calling GG, so wow. That was actually a pretty good game. Lyra was able to take advantage of that one gateway expand and punish Shadow for getting greedy and not being very defensive. And including that, Shadow pushed early on with that 3 gateway pressure, and it didn't turn out well for Shadow and actually gave Lyra a huge advantage. So good game from Lyra, and that was pretty impressive on his part, taking out Shadow. So that was a great game to see. Thank you for watching. Check out teamrevoki.com. Check out Shadow stream at JustinTV /RevShadow. Check out Revolution streaming on Team Liquid. Check out and subscribe, and continue to check out our YouTube channel at YouTube/Team or excuse me, YouTube/Revoki channel. And please continue to check in as more great content is coming in. I'm going to be putting more and more effort into this YouTube channel and make sure that it is promoting Team Revoki at its finest. And thank you again for watching. And again, check in more and subscribe. Thank you.